Hey everybody, it's Mark here. This one at The Flash Season 2, Episode 18 review and rundown. A whole lot to talk about, but just quick update. I am working on a huge announcement for this weekend, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. It's gonna work, because I'm gonna make it work, because it's a huge thing that I'm working on. But for right now, we're going to talk about the episode of The Flash. It was really good, so let's get started. So this episode, great return, but Danielle Panabaker has confirmed that there's no more breaks, or at least that's what she says. She said she doesn't know for sure, but I think she said that it's basically there's not going to be any more breaks, which is good because there's been just so many breaks this season. Like, there was like 5 breaks already, right? There was the mid-season, and there was a one before that, and then there was one after that, and I think there was another one for 1 week, and then there was this one that we had, right? And then it came back. I don't know. It was like 4 or 5 different breaks that we had, so it was craziness. But yeah, it was really good. This episode talked about the origin of Zoom, so that's what I loved about it, is that we got that backstory. So basically, before I get on to anything else, everybody just doesn't understand. They were like, oh, Jay Garrick's this, or oh, this is a clone, or oh, I thought it would be a clone, but then I thought, maybe not, I don't know, I haven't really talked about it that much, but everyone's just like, oh, I know that it's Jay Garrick. Here's what it is. The story is that Hunter Zolomon was with his parents, right? His father, I guess was from the war, killed his mother, murdered her. I think he went to jail, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember for sure if he went to jail or what happened. I don't know. I think he went to jail, though. So Hunter went to the orphanage, lived there, didn't have any people like Barry. Barry's parents were taken away, right? But he had a support system of Joe, Iris, Caitlin, Cisco, all these people to become a hero. Hunter Zolomon, none of those people. So he just kind of went, drove off the crazy train. They ended up having him in this, electric chair, which is an Easter egg back to Crisis on Infinite Earths? Or was it... Oh, no, I think it was Flashpoint. Yeah, it was Flashpoint. Not Crisis. That would be way too early. So I think it was Flashpoint, where Barry's in that electric chair, and got his powers, from that. Or I think he gained his powers back. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into Flashpoint in a long time, so I really don't remember. But he was in an electric chair as well. So that was kind of like an Easter egg for this. He was in this electric chair, or in this chair. The particle accelerator happened. There was the shock thing that happened when he was in the chair, got his Speed Force powers, and became this mass murderer. There was never a Jay Garrick. He made that up. He framed himself, or I guess he framed it as Jay Garrick, as himself. He went back in time to do his time remnant, like Reverse Flash. He used his time remnant, to kill him. He killed that time remnant, so it would look like that Jay Garrick was an actual person. So there was never really a Jay. There's no Jay Garrick at all, unless the Iron Mask guy is the Jay Garrick that we know. And he got the idea of using the name Jay Garrick from him. So that's also possible. But, he explained his whole plan. Barry stopped him by using his parents against him, in the little cardboard cutout things. So that was really cool, too. They ended up capturing Zoom. Of course, Zoom escaped. Kidnapped Wally West, which I thought was really cool, too. And actually, also, Wally was actually mentioned in this episode as an Earth 2. Joe was like, I wonder what Wally's doppelganger is like. And I was like, wait a minute. What is Wally's doppelganger? We've never seen him. We've seen Caitlin. We've seen Cisco. We've seen, Harrison Wells. We've seen Ronnie's, right? We've seen everybody's, except, we know Martin Stein exists because, of the episode, there were 2 episodes. Who else? We know Laurel. Laurel's gonna get her Earth 2, Black Siren, that's coming. We know Oliver's dead in Earth 2. But Felicity and all them, we don't really know for sure, but we're pretty sure that they're going to be on Earth 2 as well. So it's where's Wally? Where's Wally in the middle of this big, huge circle of Earth 2 people? So I have no idea where that's coming from, but, and we've seen Linda as well. So where's Wally? Seriously, if they can do Linda Park, who's, smaller character than Wally this season, pretty sure they can do Wally West in Earth 2. Or is there a theory going on that he's going to be the next, is Wally West Earth 2 is going to be the next villain? I don't know. Who knows? But we got to mention that. Just wanted to mention that in this video. But yeah, it was nice to see Wally being kidnapped, and, he still doesn't know who the Flash really is, so, that's there too. But I really like when Barry actually gave up his speed. His speed is gone. He did that thing where he's on the cosmic treadmill, the speed went into the little thing. Oh my gosh, Jay just abused that speed thing where he's and the whole Speed Force went all over him, Barry's speed. That was awesome. That was literally, he made that face. That was really cool. I'm gonna try to make that the thumbnail. It might work, might not. You guys will see. Obviously, you guys have already clicked on this video. But yeah, that was really cool. I really like that. I really like how they made that look. Anything else in the episode that I have to mention? Iris, of course, we had an awesome Iris moment when she's like, I think that me and Barry should be together. You know, Caitlin's like, I know what you look at a Barry like that. I still really like Snowberry, but I think that all hope for that died. You know, when Jay got introduced and all this Earth 2 and all this craziness, that pretty much is dead. But West Allen, or I guess Barry, I don't know what you guys are calling it. I think it's called West Allen. But that could happen. You know, she's like, in Earth 2 we're married, in the future we're supposedly married, so what's stopping us, right? Like, it's destiny. So I think that will be really cool. They're probably going to play up with that till the finale. Like, they're going to be at the finale, they're going to have this huge, like, romantic scene or whatever, and then, like, address it in season 3. But I really didn't think the romance stuff fit particularly well in this episode. It was like, there's so much other stuff going on that romance is the least of our problems until we get to what else is going on here. We got a little bit of Cisco this episode, using his powers, channeling his powers. Huge Star Wars Easter eggs. It's just like, what if I'm Anakin, I have the Force, and I turn to the dark side and become Vader? That was really hilarious too. Basically what he's talking about is his powers, like Reverb, how Reverb turned to the dark side. But again, this episode's theme is, you have supportive people with you, you turn good. You don't, you fall off the rails. That's what Barry was telling Cisco as well. So that was pretty much there. Really like that. Cisco's learning to channel his powers as Vibe. That's really cool. Here's the question. Do you guys think he'll get his Vibe suit? I was talking to Fabio on Twitter about that. If he'll get his actual suit, like, you know, like a costume to wear. And we actually, me and Fabio talked about how 80s his suit is, you know. So I think that they wouldn't go with that. I think they'll try to modernize it. But in comic book talk, modernize pretty much means change the whole design. So, but the TV shows have been pretty well at doing the costumes, you know, so I think they'll do a pretty good job with it, as long as it's not totally leather. Like, every comic book suit, have you noticed every comic book suit on the TV shows are leather? Unless it's like the Atom or like somebody else, it's usually leather, so hopefully they try to do something a little different, but it's mostly leather. I don't know what's up with the TV universe and leather, but, you know, I guess it's better than spandex. I don't know, it's just like leather. You know, let's try to do something a little bit different, please. But yeah, it was really nice to see, like, and really too, like, I don't know, I just want to stop right now. You have all these characters with all these powers that need specific suits to work, but yet you choose leather. I don't know, like, that's something that I've been ranting about since all of the shows have been doing leather just costumes. It's weird. But yeah, so anyway, I think I pretty much got everything. You know, with Zoom, he's now got Barry's speed. He stole Caitlin at the end of the episode, you know, took Caitlin. Caitlin trying to convince that he still has good in him. So maybe he'll sacrifice himself, or maybe go good at the end. Maybe not. I mean, they've done so much to set up Zoom as this big, huge villain for Barry that I don't think they would just do like a 180 and kind of like make him a good Jay, you know, or a good Zoom hunter, you know. So I don't think they would do that. It's possible, but I don't know. Something about it just seems a little weird to me. But yeah, overall, this is a really great episode. I don't think I left anything out, but if I did, comment down below. I will totally get it in a Monkey Updates. I don't think I got anything out, right? I hope I got everything in this episode. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of this episode. Links down there to my other Flash videos. Links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, vlog channel, and Cinema channel. What did you guys think of the episode? Comment down below. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.